Hey everybody, how we doing this morning? Today is the last day of not having Donna around. She'll be back tomorrow. So, thank you for putting up with me all alone. Well, not all alone, we have the wonderful mods. I realized yesterday, or last time we did Spider-Man and Batman, and I thought, oh, what should I do? And then I remembered today's May the 4th, so hi Germany, happy Star Wars Day. So I thought I started sketching because I was a little nervous because Han Solo is not that easy to draw. So I was like, let me get started on this and see if I hate it. And I kind of almost hate it, but not enough to stop and start over. Because I could have done something easy like Boba Fett or a Stormtrooper or something like that. But it's like, let's see. Yes, Gaming World, what is the question? Hey, Father Rafi. Hi, Clara. Hi, in Germany. The brand of what did I use? And I do have a link to all of my art supplies, everybody. There should be a link if you go to the About, or the mods can give you guys a link too. My day's pretty good so far. I made the video about, the colored pencils. The colored pencils I'm using are Prismacolors. But I gotta tell you, I went to go buy the Prismacolors, some of these. They were expensive. I don't remember them being that expensive. Hello. Oh, hi Turkey. Hi Brazil. Hi Brazil. Hey Cleveland. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. Hi, is it Palau? Palau? Is that how you say it? Bagla, India. Assis? Did I say it right? Let me see if I can get his curled lip really quick. And then he's got a little gap right here. He's got his little cut, a little scar there. Oh, thank you. This paper, I don't know how thick this paper is. It's not very thick. You can kind of see through this here. So this is kind of, I don't want to say it's cheaper watercolor paper, but it's not the kinds I normally work with. I am trying to draw, oh hey neighbor in Kentucky, I am trying to draw Han Solo. Let me see. I'll show you guys the photo reference. That is the photo reference I'm using. A Storytime animator. I don't know what Storytime is. Is that a company? Bye, Kaio Oda. Have a good night. Ooh, well, happy Liberation Day in Netherlands. Oh, thank you, Purple Juice. I'm glad I can help in any way. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Is it Agri? I hope I said that right. I'm probably just going to do one character today because it is kind of difficult to do this without Donna, so I'm just doing my best. Because I also want to answer your questions and comments as best as I can. Hello, Israel. Oh, thank you, Gypsy Art. No problem, Purple Juice. These will probably take me maybe an hour. The smaller ones like these, I think took about maybe half an hour each. Yes, Ender, my biggest tip is draw everything every day. Don't just draw the same thing all the time. Draw everything. Oh, Annie, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, Deidre, I hope I said that right. Thank you. All right, the pickle wants to go out. Should I let her out? Again? Again you want to go out again? Isn't it gonna rain? All right, butt scratches, and then you can go out. Come on. You be good. Don't go too far. All right. Oh, thank you. She is 10. She just had 2, count them, 2 torn ACLs, 1 in each leg. So she's had surgery. So she's doing good, all things considered. Sorry, let's see if we can get these eyes. At least to look kind of like him, huh? Oh, I love Jim Lee's art. If you look at today's video on colored pencils, you'll see a Wildcats illustration I did in colored pencils 30 years ago. Good morning. May the force be with you too. Oh yeah, it does. It does. All of the lives are recorded and posted on YouTube too. If anybody ever misses one and you want to go back and watch it, you're welcome to do so. And for those of you who did not see, the Kickstarter is finally live for the hair journal. So have you guys seen the Kickstarter for the hair journal? If anybody hasn't, let me know. And I will show you the bookmarks. Otherwise, I will just continue to try to get this scoundrel drawn. I'm using a zebra brush pen. Oh, thank you, Purple Jews. Bye, M4ID4. Okay, so do you guys remember the hair journal? Here, I'll back this up a little bit. So we got the hair journal, which I've been working in. Oh, that's so good to hear, Venoxum. This is made by Etra Lab. They sent it to me. They wanted me to try it out, and I like it. I don't think I would spend as much money on it, but it's pretty cool. So I made small prints. They're kind of like bookmarks of all of them. And there's a Kickstarter running for them. So you can get the whole set for $35. I don't think that's all of them. Is that all of them? Did I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's missing some. Where are they? Here they are. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, thank you, Emma. And here's the backs of them, which is kind of cool. Yeah, they're very thick. They're thicker than this paper I'm drawing on. They're cardstock, which I really like. But if you get a chance to, go and take a look. I have tried painting on canvas, but the mediums that I like to work with don't really work too well with canvas. So yeah, you can use them as bookmarks. I do have a tutorial in hair. It's in the art hacks. I've got a few actually, because I love hair. This eye feels a little wonky. This sketchbook isn't really one I would recommend. It's kind of a throwaway sketchbook. So that's why I'm just kind of just doing these little doodles on it. The one I recommend is in my in the link in my bio, and it's the Canson XL. That's a really good cheap one that I would recommend. Oh, Fairlyn. Oh, Bethany, yeah. There's lots in there, like Bethany just said. I've heard of the Met Gala, but I've never watched it. I don't really watch those things. Yeah, the Prismacolors is what I use, and I just did a video on colored pencils. If you want to check it out, I literally just posted it maybe about a half an hour ago. But they are more expensive than I remember them being. Thank you, FC. Okay, we will stream again on Friday morning, same time, and Donna will be back. My wife will be back, so she'll be reading the comments for me, so I can focus, and hopefully I can get back to the hair journal because I really want to work on that too. Oh, Sophie. I see you like the scoundrels. Or should I have just responded, I know? Oh, Ratty Sims, that's so very kind of you to say so. Thank you. Yeah, Donna is she went to California to go help Brendan get ready to come back home from college and to visit her mom. So she will be flying back tomorrow, and she'll be back live for Friday. My favorite Star Wars character. Gosh, there's so many pretty cool ones. Gosh, that is a tough one. We'll just say Han Solo for now because that's easy. I've been drawing for about 40-something years. Yeah, Princess Bride is my favorite. Oh, thank you, JJ. Favorite Star Wars character name? Jar Jar Binks. Come on, that is a cool name. Though my dad always used to call Chewbacca chewing tobacco. Chew tobacco, I think he used to say in his best dad joke. My dad wasn't very good at dad jokes. Hey, FC. Oh, my pleasure, Mari. Yeah, I have a couple ideas. I think what I really want to do, if you saw the video on negative space that I posted like last week or the week before, I was doing all those different hair, and I really think that I want to do kind of like a Marie Antoinette kind of thing with like tall white hair. And then I also am going to do a woman with an afro, but also, oh gosh, mods, I forgot the name of the skin condition where black people's skin goes a little white. I've gotten a lot of requests for that. No, it's not alopecia, it's not albinism. Vitalgo, thank you. Vitilgo, is it? Not vertigo. Yeah, Vitilgo, yeah. So I've had a few, thank you everybody. I've had a few requests, so I thought I would kind of blend those two together because I've had requests for afros and requests for that. So I thought that would be good. I've also had some requests for Pacific Islanders, and I have a friend of mine on TikTok who is Maori, and he has the tattoos and everything, and I asked him if he felt comfortable with me using his tattoos, and he said no. So I'm a little hesitant. Like if someone I know isn't comfortable with me doing that, I don't know if that's something that I should even try to draw. Like if it might be disrespectful or something. So I am trying to figure that out. Oh, thank you, Chase. Hi, hello from the Netherlands. The 107, it is very difficult. It does get better with practice because you kind of learn what works and what doesn't, but you kind of have to jump in the deep end and figure it out. But I never like being in front of the camera. I never like being hearing my own voice. But I think there's a part of me that is, I want to be able to do some good in the world. I want to be able to put out some positiveness, and so I think just the need to try to make the world, not that like I'm gonna make the world a better place, but at least try. Kind of gives me a sense of purpose, gives me a little courage to try a little harder, I guess, if that makes sense and doesn't sound too cheesy. But I think, I'm not doing it for myself in the way that, like I don't enjoy it. But I love to know that if my art can affect somebody or help somebody, that makes me feel better. Oh yeah, I get mad at people all the time. I made a video about art block, if you want to look in the art hacks. Oh, hello, Greece. Oh, thank you, 100. What artist am I most inspired by? I think it's a combination of Alphonse Mucha and Drew Struzan right now. I started drawing when I was around 6 or 7. Yes, I've been mad at someone, am alien. Oh, thank you, Rianisa. You can use one of my drawings for anything you'd like. My nails. Oh gosh. Well, thank you. I did do a BTS. If you look, I did. You kind of have to look for it, but I did do one of the people from BTS. It's in a video from a long time ago. I think if you go to YouTube search and you type in my name and BTS, you might find it. I don't know. I posted about the human figure. I posted a video about how to draw comics the Marvel way for proportions and everything. I just think there's never going to be a way that I can do an explanation better than that. That's what I learned from. And so I think that would be the best thing, is to watch that video and pick up the book. I think that I'll never be able to teach anybody like that. You forgot it was Star Wars Day. I've been doing social media for a while, like, Facebook and Twitter and stuff, but I didn't really get serious about it until TikTok about 1.5 years ago. I did a video on perspective, but I have nothing particularly on houses and buildings. But you might want to at least try that out until I can figure out a way to do that part. Hi, Aditya. Yes, I can draw portraits. What's harder to draw, a boy or a girl? I think a girl, because girls you tend not to spend. You don't add as much detail, so it's really about what you leave out. The easiest thing to draw is an old man. Hey Sam, how are you? Female face structures. I mean, they're the same as male face structures, just a little softer. And like I said, you're going to leave out a lot of details. You don't add a lot of the wrinkles. You don't add a lot of the lines. All right. I think we're okay for now, and I'll see what the rest of it does with watercolor. It's cheap watercolor paper. It's like a cheap sketchbook. I don't want to say it's cheap. It's actually was, I think, a pretty expensive one. It's Stillman and Byrne was the name, but it's not. I mean, look how transparent it is. You could see right through it. So it's not really great paper, which is why I don't use it. I mean, I use it just for doodles and notes and stuff like that. I wasn't really using it for anything serious. Oh, that's great, Aditya. I like the colored pencil. I just like the feel of it for sketching. I don't always draw on watercolor paper. I have sketch paper. I have a whole bunch of different paper. If I'm going to do watercolors, then yeah, I'm going to do that. I think my favorite Star Wars movie is probably Star Wars. You know, that was the one that got me into it back in the 70s. I mean, remember, I'm old enough to where I saw the original Star Wars in theaters as a kid. So, yeah, that was huge. Oh, thank you, Kits. Hey, Jazzius. Thank you. My favorite Star Wars character, as of this moment, I'll say Chewbacca. I am 53 now. Yeah, I gotta get back into D&D one of these days. Well, welcome back, Bunny. It is 9:35. We've been live for 30 minutes. Oh, thank you, Lee. I played D&D back in junior high, which was in the early 80s. Yeah, I do. I will do a layer and then I'll blow dry it dry, so that way I don't have to wait too long. And then I don't like the colors to blend. What museums do I want to visit? Oh gosh. I think all of them in Italy. I want to visit the one with the Alphonse Mucha stuff. I've seen his work when I was in Paris, but I'd like to see more of that. Oh, there's I think it's the Tate Museum in London. Blow dryer. Hello, Serbia. My favorite. Yeah, I have been to the Louvre, and I did do sketches. Yeah, there's a video. Gosh, I can show you in a bit. Bye, Oh Kitty. I got to do Spider-Man, and I got to do Mortal Kombat, and I got to do Star Trek. Those are the comic series I got to do that weren't mine. Okay, hold on, I'm not looking at comments right now while I try to get some of this layered in. Okay, now I'm looking. Oh, thank you, Nubu. Oh, I don't know how to manage studies, Odin. I went to art school, so I didn't have to deal with other stuff. I don't do digital art like that, so I don't use Procreate. No, my kids are not into art. Blow dryer. Yeah, I've done anime art before. I was kind of into anime for a little bit. Oh, I do love the romantic style. Though Pre-Raphaelite and Art Nouveau are still my favorite. Good morning. All right, let me blow dry. Blow dryer. Yeah, and for anybody who hasn't picked up on this, the mods are friends of ours who can answer questions. They're literally friends who have heard the questions before and they've heard my answers. So please take their responses as fact. So if one of the mods answers the question for you, you don't need to keep reposting it. They're I can't see every. I mean, I can't see every comment. So they're just trying to help out to so that way, if I do miss your comment, at least you did get an answer from one of the mods. So just please respect that. What's my favorite country? Well, I haven't visited enough countries. The only ones I've visited were Spain, the UK, and France. And again, yeah, only in like major cities. But I'll tell you if I get to go to a few more one day. Yeah, today's Star Wars Day. If you're losing interest in art, it's okay. Art doesn't have to be a career. It could be something you do to have fun. And if you're not enjoying it, you don't need to do it. If you really want to continue doing art and you're upset about it, then try changing mediums or try changing subjects or study the masters and see if there's a different style you want to try. My favorite race in class in D&D, I was always just a fighter. Very boring. Good night, Purple Juice. My favorite drawing? Oh gosh. Gee, I've drawn thousands of drawings. I don't know if I have a favorite. Blow dryer. Emma is right. I do love Seal. Hey Leo, if you haven't watched the hair journal or the hair videos in my art hacks, try that. And if that still doesn't work, try tracing it and see if that helps. Yeah, I did do Da Vinci. It was The Last Supper. I was born in New York. No, they're not straight from the. They are straight from the tube into the pan here, and that's where I'm going. But they're dried, and I'm just reactivating them with water. Your skills depend on your experience more so than the utensils. The utensils will help, but that doesn't affect your skills. Having bad tools makes it harder, and my work has improved tremendously when I have better tools, better art materials and better equipment. But your skills are based on your practice and experience, and it's more about how many times you screwed up will help you become more skilled than anything else. Oh, thanks. Niffler was fun. My favorite art materials right now are the ink and watercolor, what you see me doing right now. You know, like right now, this watercolor paper is not very good. So, you know, I'll have to do several layers just to get the saturation I want. But it's a cheap watercolor paper. You can kind of see it bubbling up a little bit here, and the paint's just kind of rejecting. Well, hey, Pension. You know, you don't want to trace. You want to do something original. Then essentially you're saying you just want to draw out of your head like a cartoonist or a comic book artist. And that's totally fine, but you still have to practice so much, like for years of drawing everything to get good at that. And to do that, you need to look at those things. So if you're feeling like you're not able to draw stuff out of your head, then you just haven't done the practice of copying things you see yet. That's how cartoonists and comic book artists get good, is by drawing everything they see. They draw cars, they draw buildings, they draw people, they draw places. That's just how you get better. I don't think I've ever tried hyper-realism. I've done realism before, and I did a video on that. But honestly, hyper-realism, no, I haven't. The dog is out there somewhere. I don't know where she is. Hopefully she's not in a neighbor's yard. No, she is a Beagle Jack Russell mix, we think. She's a rescue, so we don't know for sure. I didn't finish the hair journal. I'm only halfway through, but there is a Kickstarter for the first 10 pages. I will start back up on the hair journal when my wife gets back Friday. Oh, I love hearing that, woman bunch. Her name is Arwen. I like watercolor pencils. I have a bunch of them. I will do a video on the difference, or you know, just the pros and the cons of watercolor pencils and markers compared to traditional, I guess. A couple people have asked. Does Harrison Ford have blue eyes or brown eyes? Does anybody know? I did use Copics. Yeah, dog's name is Arwen. I think my favorite art style is Art Nouveau right now, though I do love the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. He does have blue eyes. Okay, thank you. Blow dryer! Sorry, blow dryer! How do I deal with shading looking weird before I finish it? I don't know. So, I mean, if it's just looking weird, sometimes I know that it is gonna look weird, and I'm sorry, sometimes I know that I can fix it, and other times I just sit there and I go, oh crap, this is gonna look weird. So it just depends. Sometimes you could fix it, sometimes you can't. May the force be with you too. I don't know if there's a list of comics I've illustrated. I think I've probably forgotten most of them too at this point. I'm trying my best. I appreciate your patience, everybody. One last blow dryer. I did. I tried learning a piano and I tried learning guitar, and I was crap at both of them. Do I prefer Star Wars or Avengers? Oh, wow. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know. I guess I would say I don't know. My mom was also an artist, so she encouraged it. My favorite food is actually an Assyrian dish called shirva, which is like a meat stew with Assyrian rice, which I really like. Favorite color is Payne's Gray, the color of his jacket. My mom. Oh, you're way too nice. Blow dryer. think Da Vinci is overrated as an artist, but underrated as an inventor. I think art is art. I don't think people who tell you that something isn't art aren't artists. Period. Everything. If I want to take a picture of this and call that art, it's art. There should be no gatekeepers. Bye, Arjun. Favorite animal is a cheetah. A similar artist to J.C. Leyendecker, would be Norman Rockwell, who emulated him. Blow dryer. All right, sorry. Yeah, you can take a picture of a toilet and sell it as art. So didn't someone tape a banana to a wall and sell it for like $1 million? Yeah, I've tried charcoals. It's art. It doesn't matter what people tell you. No one should tell you what is and isn't art. That's why I said there's no rules in art. So there shouldn't be anybody telling you that there's rules in art. You can trace, you can copy other people's art, you can do whatever you want to. There's no rules. There are laws, like copyright laws. If someone has copywritten their work, you cannot reproduce it and sell it. You can still copy. I can copy anybody's artwork right now, and I could post it online if I want to, but I can't sell it. So I just want people to understand, like, you can learn by copying other people's art. Hi, Drayton. Bye, Eleanor. Thank you. Hi, Kitty Tom. I have a couple gouache videos. See, I just don't think that line's big enough for me anymore. I think I've outgrown the Uniball Signo. Oh, thank you, Fallen the Storyteller. That's wonderful to hear. Yeah, tips for young artists. Draw everything every day. I have twins. They are 19. Well, it's a quick little sketch on kind of cheap paper, but I hope you like it. One last blow dryer. Blow dryer. I don't know if I needed those lines, but what the heck. I don't have my own brand of anything. Now I have to buy everything. Oh, thank you. Well, what? Everybody's saying hi to Donna. Is Donna in here? Oh, I did a video on the ears. Donna's back. There she is. Good morning, honey. I wish I did have tips on selling your art. Honestly, I think what I do is I try to price them based on how many hours I put into them. So I found that a lot of people just don't have a lot of money, at least the people that I usually deal with. And so I've tried to just work quicker so that way I don't feel upset that I spent a lot of time on a piece and sold it for $100. Oh, honey, this is just that crappy old sketchbook that I always do like my notes and stuff in. It's not a good sketchbook. Like, you can see through it. That's how thin the paper is. I've never really sold any of my big pieces. Donna's my wife, Leo. She's usually here reading the comments. She was out of town. Yeah, actually, Kate, I think that's a good style. Look, and again, I'm not telling anybody how to make art. I'm just saying we have cameras for photorealism. We already have that. That's established. Like, I think it's a great gimmick to have an artist who can do photorealism, and I think that's wonderful. But if you're just duplicating exactly what a camera can do, what's the point? I say try to find a style that takes it away from photorealism. And Santa Claus is here too. Hey, Santa. Hey, JDY. I really like the zebra brush pen, yeah. The highlights are usually spots where you leave out, where you don't touch it, or you can come back in with like a white ink. Everybody needs to go and follow Santa. The nose, I'm not thrilled with the nose, but thank you. This line, but I'm just like, you know what? It's just a sketch. No, I haven't done stencil art. It looks fun. Santa Claus, Father Raffi. The Santa Claus. I'm still looking for my art style. I don't know if I'll ever do that, but yeah. Yeah, IDK. I think a couple people have let you know that yeah, it's the zebra brush pen. There is a link that people have sent you. Oh, thank you, Sirly. Well, happy birthday, Omer. Oh, fun. Hi, Shy26. Let me see. I think I might, since it's Star Wars Day, let me see if I have any other Star Wars paintings somewhere. Oh, I got thin. I started drawing around age 6 or 7. I got Jin. Does that count as Star Wars? Oh, I got a stormtrooper in here. These were in my son's room. Let's see. Oh, I got this one. Let's see if I can... It's in a piece of plastic. And I don't know if any other, well, I've got these up here. Which this is the same photo reference I used today. And yeah, the lightsaber is. Gosh. Like the gouache paintings will take me several days. I mean, this took me 50 minutes. The one that you saw up there maybe took me a few hours. No, I've not done a self-portrait. I don't plan on doing it. Yeah, here's some of my figures. I've got Kiss down here. There's Captain America, Marty McFly, Batman and Robin, Superman, and Captain Jack. Yeah, I have painted my dog. Or the ones besides your drawing cabinet. Which ones? I've drawn Darth Vader. I don't think I've ever drawn Anakin. The Animal Crackers movie poster took me the longest. It took me 11 weeks to paint. Where do you find your art style? You find your art style from copying other people's art. You get your art style from other people's art. It's the same thing as like music and everything else. You know, people just don't come up with music. They say they want to get into rock and roll or rap. They're going to listen to other people and take things from that. Same thing with art. I've never, wait, no, I think I have done Terry Pratchett stuff. Did he do, I think I did. I can't remember the name of the book, but I did some comic book stuff for them. I did. I went to the Academy of Art in San Francisco. Yes, my favorite art is currently this one. I didn't do Dungeons and Dragons art, not officially. Oh, I give up on art. That's my pile of artwork I gave up on. All of this is artwork I gave up on. Oh, that's very nice of you, Rattan. Discworld, yes, that was it. I did some comic pages for that. Don't really draw anime anymore. Oh, well, welcome, Bups, Bricks. The Star Wars Journal, right? I should do that. Good idea, Santa. No, that's a print of it. The original is upstairs. I tried digital art a couple times, but just didn't really stick. No, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna get on to other stuff. But come Friday, Donna will be back, and I'll get back to the hair journal. I think copying other people's art style is an absolute must. You have to do it to learn. I don't paint with oil. I only paint with water-based. Oh, thank you, Santa. I'm happy it got funded. I haven't done dark crystal art. Well, hello, neighbor in Tennessee. I do like graphite. I don't think I want to see any more bald men. I see enough when I look in the mirror. No, she doesn't. Oh, thank you, Potterhead. I do like landscapes from time to time. I have worked with alcohol-based markers. Shout out to JC Reese. Yeah, I do like using glue for stubble. All right, I'm going to get going. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we will see you Friday. I have drawn Stan Lee. I think there might be a video somewhere. Oh, I'm glad you caught the live stream, Book Frog. Thank you. Bye, everybody.